This report includes graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised.
The face of Taliban justice. This is 19-year-old Bibi Aisha. Her own husband cut off her nose and ears. Forced into marriage at 16, she ran away from a life of abuse, but was caught. After trial by the Taliban for bringing shame to the family, this was the punishment. Her husband carried it out and left her to die on a mountainside in Orazgan province. When they cut off my nose and ears, I passed out, Aisha says. In the middle of the night, it felt like there was cold water in my nose. I opened my eyes and I couldn't even see because of all the blood. She barely survived. But thanks to an American provincial reconstruction team and this women's shelter in Kabul, she is now getting help and protection.
Bibi Aisha is only one example of thousands of girls and women in Afghanistan and throughout the world who are treated this way, who suffer abuses like this and worse.
In 2001, the situation of Afghan women in Taliban brutality received plenty of attention. Now, organizations like Women for Afghan Women say the international community is strangely silent on the issue. The United States alone has provided $150 million for programs for Afghan women in the last 2 years. But United Nations officials here estimate that 90% of women suffer from domestic violence, and they have very few places to turn to.
This is one of the very few shelters in Afghanistan that help Afghan women, and it can only help a handful out of the tens of thousands who suffer from abuse. And there are only about 8 refuges like this that can help women like Bibi Aisha seeking sanctuary from cruelty.
Women for Afghan Women has helped nearly 1,400 victims in the past few years. But that's still not enough. It says ignoring women's rights plays into the hands of the insurgency.
When you have a population, 50% of a population on their knees, it is very easy for extremists, tyrants to take over a country. They have a ready-made enslaved population.
Aisha is reminded of that enslavement every time she looks in the mirror. But now, at least she is safe and learning to smile again. Atia Abawi, CNN, Kabul.